Hey baddies! For today's gem, I'll be sharing how illusions prevent us from healing, growing, and evolving. Before we begin today's gem, I want you to close your eyes. Yes, you silly. Well, not if you're driving or walking. I know some of my baddies are clumsy as hell like me, so please sit your butt down before you close your eyes. Now envision the most healed version of yourself. Does the most evolved version of you feed into illusions they are fed, or have they realized there's a healthier way to live and have put in the effort to make their life as well as those around them healthier? See yourself showing up as aligned with your higher self, the version of you that's healed all illusions and chosen a different path, which has ultimately led you to your abundance. You can even pause the video for a second. Go ahead. Try now. Once you're done, I want you to ask yourself if the healed version of you would allow fear to prevent them from breaking imaginary chains. No judgment, but that's exactly what they are. Illusions. However, our ego would like us to believe they're real because we've taught our ego not to trust our decision-making and discernment. This leads to our ego fighting every decision we make in order to protect us, which is also why so many of us remain stuck. Our ego has convinced us there is pain on the opposite side of the illusion, when in all reality, all we need to do is test the waters to see that on the opposite side of that fear is freedom and abundance. Liberation from illusions, a whole new world, and not just for you, for your babies, your parents, your friends, and anyone you come in contact with. Because trust, once they see you thriving, happy, and abundant, they will feel it's necessary to take a leap of faith, just as you have. The reason illusions are capable of preventing us from healing is because the fear, when not addressed, suffocates the intuition, which makes it extremely hard to see past the deception. When your ego has been given the privilege to set up shop in your mind through anxiety, worry, doubt, and fear, how do you believe your quiet yet powerful intuition will be capable of steering you in the right direction? Your guides, angels, and ancestors could be yelling for you to go in the opposite direction, and you may feel this. Yet you ignore it because you've grown accustomed to receiving guidance outside of self. You've succumbed to receiving validation from others, and without their approval, you feel you lack direction. This prevents you from having a mind of your own, leading with your heart and being guided to the promised land. Liberation. The reason illusions prevent you from growing is because, plain and simple, without change, we cannot grow. If you allow the illusions to keep you trapped in fear, you are going to continue going in circles. Don't get me wrong, ascension of the physical plane is circular. However, it is circular in an upward motion. It spirals up to the emotional plane. When you allow fear to prevent you from changing, this cannot occur. You simply continue going in circles, which is why you may feel extremely unhappy. Your life could now consist of you going in circles with little to no movement forward and upward. Remaining trapped in the matrix can make you feel as you're stuck on Groundhog Day. A great movie to watch in your free time, by the way. However, you do have the power to change stagnant energy in your growth. You just have to be willing to put in the time and effort to improve. The reason illusions prevent us from evolving is simply because we cannot evolve without change. Evolution is all about change. And if we've allowed fear to hold us hostage, we are not growing, and we definitely are not evolving. Evolution would require us to see things, people, and the world from a higher perspective. Evolution will require us to challenge things we've been taught, as well as things that have been passed down from generation to generation. Wounds that remain in our DNA simply because no one took the time to heal them or felt incapable of doing so for their lineage. How can you leave a legacy that promotes deep healing, growth, and evolution if you've allowed the matrix to keep you stuck? Simply put, you cannot. I'm just challenging you to do something about that. I hope you enjoyed today's gem and you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.